tornado.
Hey Douglas, where are Mom and Dad? Douglas, will you please pause that video game and listen to me?
What?
Do you know where Mom and Dad are? They're supposed to take Jazz and me to our soccer game.
They went to the grocery store, but they said they'd be right back.
The game doesn't start for another hour and a half, Lori, so there's plenty of time. We can spray paint our hair green and match our uniforms, and I've got green nail polish in my bag. Let's paint our fingernails green too. That way our uniform, socks, cleats, hair, and nails will all be green and will look totally fearsome. The other team will freak out when they see us running onto the field.
Okay, let's do our nails first, so they'll be dry before the game. Douglas, will you tell us when Mom and Dad get here? Douglas! Oh, never mind. Here come Aaron and Mike. Hey Aaron, let us know when Mom and Dad come back, because they have to take us to our game.
You may not have noticed, but it's going to rain. Take a look outside. The sky is black. That's why we came in.
I hope our game doesn't get canceled.
The wind's starting to pick up, too.
Whoa, look at the trees in the neighbor's yard. They're really getting blown around, but it's not raining yet, so maybe our game's still on.
I doubt it. Anyway, we're stuck in the house for now. Let's play some more video games. Hey, nerd, take it high. It's our turn.
Don't call my brother a nerd, Ike.
Yeah, sure. Say, nerdo. What video game are you playing?
What?
See, he wasn't even listening. That's a puzzle video game you're playing, isn't it? It's time for you to get off and let Aaron and me play something less nerdy like basketball.
Nerdly isn't a word.
It is now.
Leave him alone, Ike, and show a little respect.
I am showing respect to the video game system. The fourth thing is bored with that nerdy puzzle game. I don't want to play right now. Anyways, because it looks like a bad storm is coming. You're not afraid, are you? No, it's just that I'm the oldest, and when Mom and Dad aren't here, I'm responsible.
Oh man, here comes the storm. Look at the rain. It's not falling down. The wind is blowing it sideways.
I'm turning on the weather report. The TV says there's a severe weather warning.
The nerd turns off his puzzle game. It's a first.
What do all those colors on the map mean?
They show how much rain is falling. Green means light rain, yellow means a little more, orange is a little more, and so on through red and purple.
There's a tornado. Watch for Parker and Hood counties.
A tornado? We barely had any rain when I lived in Los Angeles, much less tornadoes.
This is just a tornado watch. It means that the conditions are right for a tornado to form. Warm and cold air masses are colliding. That causes increased rotation within a thunderstorm.
Where do you learn this stuff at Nerd Camp? Did you hear that? There's a tornado warning for Johnson County. That's us.
That's a tornado.
What's a tornado warning?
It means a funnel cloud has been sighted. Everyone in the area needs to take cover.
You mean a real tornado's coming?
I saw a movie where all kinds of stuff got sucked up into a tornado, like real big stuff, like a cow, a truck, and a house.
It would take an extremely violent tornado, a level F4, F5, to move a house like this one. Winds would have to be blowing at least 200 miles per hour. I think only 2% of tornadoes reach that intensity.
Tornado!
Not yet. It's just a tornado warning. But even if the funnel never touches the ground, the storm can bring high winds. We do need to take cover right away.
We better listen to Douglas. He studies this stuff all the time because he wants to be a weatherman when he grows up.
A meteorologist is the preferred term. Listen, do you all hear that banging noise? That's hail in the roof.
Look out the window. Those hailstones are humongous. They look like baseballs bouncing around.
Let's get someplace safe. Quick!
But you guys don't have a basement. If we can't go to a basement, where can we go that's safe from the storm?
In a tornado, you should go to a small interior room with no windows. The bathroom off the hall is good. I'll take my little radio so we can listen to the weather report.
All right then, everybody, you heard Douglas. To the bathroom, in a hurry!
Hey, quit shoving me, Ike.
Sorry.
Okay, we're on now. Somebody set the toilet.
I'm not sitting on the toilet.
The bathtub is supposed to be the safest place.
Then I call bathtub. Ouch! I banged my knee on the faucet.
This is the safest place in the house because it's in the middle away from an outside wall. In a tornado, you don't want to be near any windows in case the wind shatters glass.
I hope nobody's afraid because I'm not. Nope, not the least bit frightened. Not even a tiny little bit.
Douglas, are you getting any information on that radio?
I'm getting static due to storm. Shouldn't we go back and open some windows? Doesn't that keep your house from exploding or imploding or whatever you call it?
People used to think that tornado damage came from unbound air pressure as the funnel moved over the house. Now we know the force of the gale winds is the primary cause of most structural damage.
I have no idea what the kid just said. Somebody want to translate it for me? He means that if you open windows, the wind comes in so it can push on walls and ceilings from the inside, not just from the outside.
It looks like we're stuck here for who knows how long. So I'm going to paint my fingernails.
We're going to get sucked up into a tornado and you're painting your nails?
There's nothing else to do and I find it soothing.
Hey, maybe if you painted your fingernails, it would soothe you, and then you could calm down.
Hey, I'm calm. I'm 1,000% calm. I'm the calmest guy on the planet.
Do you think Mom and Dad know there's a tornado warning? Do you think they're trying to drive home right now?
I hope they're not driving. Even a moderate tornado, like an F1, can peel the surface off road.
Quit saying stuff like that.
Mom and Dad know better than to go out in a storm like this. They'll stay where it's safe until it blows over.
You should call their cell phone to make certain.
No, we all need to stay here because Douglas says this is the safest place, and he knows.
Besides, Jazz, the phone is next to a window. That's not a good place to be right now.
What's that weird noise? That low moaning sound.
It's the wind.
Are you sure it's not
You like... People who have lived through tornadoes often say that the wind sounds like a freight train. This one doesn't sound like that.
Whatever it is, it's totally creepy. And it's frightening.
I'm frightened too.
How about you, Ike? Are you ready to admit that you're afraid?
No, because I'm not afraid. Not much anyways, except for maybe a little bit. Okay, well, all right. I'm afraid. Then I'm afraid.
I'm not. I think the sun is fascinating.
I don't believe it. You're the youngest one here, so how can you not be afraid?
It's unlikely we'll be hurt. The odds are against it.
How can you be so certain?
My little brother reads a lot about this stuff. He's got a whole shelf of books on earth science and catastrophic storms.
There's a lot of good science shows on TV about extreme weather too. That's why I know that the odds of us getting hurt are quite low. Even if you're in the direct path of a tornado, you have a 99% chance of surviving, if you know what to do.
But the TV weather person said we were under a warning. And that means a tornado's been sighted. And it is on the way, right?
Not necessarily. It means that a funnel has been sighted. A funnel becomes a tornado when it touches ground.
But what if this funnel turns out to be a level F5 killer tornado?
We've done everything we can. We're in the safest place in the house.
How long have we been in here away? Anyway, it feels like a gazillion centuries.
Listen, I don't hear the wind anymore. Is that good or bad?
Could be either. Let me see if I can get anything on my radio now. Here's a weather report. Since the storm has moved eastward and has passed us, that means it should be safe to go out now.
Wait, you all stay here and let me look first to make sure.
Man, I can't believe Douglas just sat through all of that. This like it's nothing when we could have been blown into the next hemisphere.
Good news, everybody. It looks okay to me. You can come out now.
You guys go first.
Look, it's just raining now.
Look, it's just raining now. No wind. The drops are rolling straight down the window.
The hailstones haven't melted yet. They're smaller, but you can still see them in the grass.
Oh, wow. Look through the front window over there, across the street. Looks like the wind flipped a boat off its trailer and threw it on the ground.
Hey, everybody, check out the backyard. The fence is down and the neighbor's tree fell over. The tornado snapped the trunk clean in half.
The phone's ringing. I'll get it.
Looking at the damage, my first guess would be F0. Possibly F1, but mostly like an F0.
Did you say a measly little F-Zero tornado caused all this damage? You gotta be kidding me.
That was Dad on the phone. He and Mom took shelter during the storm, and now they're on their way back. way home. They said not to go outside until they get back, in case any power lines are down.
That's fine with me because there's no way I'm setting foot outside this house.
Well, the soccer game is definitely going to be canceled, or at least postponed. I'm just going to call my mom and tell her I'm okay.
Aren't your parents supposed to pick you up at 3:45? It's not even 3 o'clock yet. Can you believe we were in that bathroom for less than 20 minutes?
And Ike thought it was a gazillion centuries. Time sure doesn't fly when you're frightened. Huh, Ike?
Okay, I admit it. I was frightened and I apologize for making fun of you, Douglas.
That's okay. The main thing is we're all safe.
Do you think you could show me how to play that puzzle video game?
I thought you said that was an early video game, Ike.
Nerdly isn't a word, Lori, and nobody is calling my buddy Douglas a nerd ever again. From now, he gets treated with respect because this future meteorologist has nerves of steel.
No